Hey, good morning, YouTube. Wanted to talk to you guys about a little app and server you can set up. If you go over to navigate your web page, this website, www.nmethod.com, there is a server. It's titled Air Video. This can be installed on both, you see, Mac OS and Windows. I have this installed on that new Mac Mini that's on my channel, and this is connected to the Thunderbolt. Just go download that. That's a free server. It does require some intense power, especially if you're going to be streaming your HD videos. But I'd recommend downloading that, as well as going over to the App Store. And you're going to want to download. They have two versions of this from the App Store on the Air Video. So if you just go over to your App Store on your Mac, that'd be the easiest way. Your iPhone or iPad, whichever you want here. Let me pull up the Air Video server here. Just one moment. Give that a second to come up there while it's searching. There in the interim there, once you've got it downloaded, you can actually install the Air Video server on your Mac. I'm going to open this up here and show you a couple things with the app here. You can see there, top right corner now, that is the Air Video server is now started. Now I'm going to show you there's a couple little settings you can do here. The great thing is, if you know a little bit about routing and port forwarding, say for like your Xbox, remote desktop right now, if you go under settings here, I've changed this to a custom port. You can use any port you like. Put that port in your port forwarding address on your wireless router, pointing to the IP of this. Now the next thing you know, with your iPhone 5 on 4G LTE, if you have the unlimited plan, you're now streaming all your videos. Now, where you can do, for example, your shared folder, that is where your media is contained. For example, I just have a generic Windows share that contains all my DVDs, for example. That's DVDs I've burnt, Blu-rays that I've owned, and I've now burnt, to the hard drive. That way it just makes them easy to stream. For example, here's me accessing this DVDs folder. Now, for example, here's just all of those movies, as you can see there. That's just where that's pointing to. You just add folder there. You can actually convert the movies you currently own to MP4 and go ahead and select what folder you would like those conversions to take place. You can do those at night, so if you want just an MP4 quality video for your phone, you're able to do that. You can click make sure the server's running there. There's a great feature you can make sure, if you want to make sure that you're able to actually access your Air Video from the outside world, when you're not on your home network. If you've got your router set up correctly there, you can just click Test Connection. I've recently just switched to a different router, so I need to update that. It does support UPnP, so if your router does support that, just click Automatically Map Port, and it should do it for you. If it does not, like I said, manually go into port forwarding. Now, like I said, once that is open and you have Air Video, like I said, it's installed, it is running. You've downloaded the app for the Air Video. Now, you're going to want to, for example, I'm going to come over here to the new iPad. Yeah, let me go ahead and put in my passcode here real quick. Okay, now this is the latest and new released iPad, for example. So I'm going to go over to my app, which is the Air Video application. I'm going to open that. Now, if you see on the left here, this is your list of servers. For example, that's no longer a valid. That used to be my outside IP address. It's changed. You can actually go down and add server here. It's going to find any computer that's already existing on your network. I've already put the Mac Mini in there. As you can see, that DVDs, if you folks remember, remember when we selected shared folders on our setup? That's the DVDs. That's what we're actually accessing right here. So, for example, on the network, we'll go over to DVDs. Let's say you want to, great time here, A Christmas Story. For example, here is the movie, and we can just begin playing that right there, live, and that is streaming across your network. You can go full screen with that. This is the $1.99 version of this app. I recommend getting that $1.99 version. The reason why is if you don't, you're only access to, I think, 3 or 4 movies within any folder, or access to anything within 3 or 4 folders. So that is called Air Video. You can find that available on the App Store. Like I said, it's $1.99, folks. That's $1.99. The server is free. It's running on the new i7 quad-core Mac Mini. I got that ramped up with 16 gig of RAM. So like I said, get that server on there, and you can stream that both to your phone, your iPhone, iPod Touch, what have you. So hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe. I'm going to duplicate this video using the iPad and showing you guys how to stream the videos to your iPhone when you're not on your home network. Now, I will say this, I don't know your status of your data plan, but I will tell you I presently have the old grandfathered unlimited plan through AT&T, so I get LTE with the new iPhone 5 unlimited. Now, rumor has when you hit over 2 gig, you can begin throttled. I haven't noticed that, nor have I gone over 2 gig. So I will recommend, if you have your settings for how well the quality of your video is, for example, on that Air Video, like I said, when you're in the server, you have these global settings at the top right corner. You can see here, these are your bit rates for live conversion. Obviously, the higher you go, the better quality. So when I'm on my home network, I have it at the top. Remote Wi-Fi, I've selected them all because I assume it's going to give me the best it possibly can. Now on 3G, I have, you can see, selected quite a few. Now I'm able to run that on that highest. I have not tried the last two because it does cut out, but this 2048 I have selected through AT&T. Now I tell you, the quality of the video is exceptional if you have your bit rate high. Now the problem is, the higher the bit rate, the more you're going to mow through your data plan quicker. So, warning folks, you heard it from me first, do not blow your data plan streaming movies to your phone on your network unless you have unlimited. But like I said, I wouldn't even do that anyway. It's just, you know, you have a couple minutes to spare, you want to jump in on a movie, do it, then resume it when you get on Wi-Fi. With that said, I'm going to upload the other video using the iPad, and we'll show you how to do it from the iPhone, as well as we'll open up the I'll show you the port on my router, you know, if you're not familiar with port 40. So like I said, thanks, and please subscribe.